So sad how Matt is talking about how he was mad and frustrated about feeling like his life and dreams were crushed when his wife is struggling so bad after having a baby.
And niggas, bro, I swear, oh my, I'm not even trying to echo chamber it, but bro, I swear to fucking God, I better not see no goddamn comments talking about, but you're not even hearing out his side though. Nigga, and he ain't hear out his wife's side where his kid was popping out of her jalooper. The fuck? You must be bro. Oh my God, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. We're shaking this time around, baby. No cap. Y'all saw Tunnel and Thumbnail. We talking about Matt and Abby. I ain't gonna hold you. Heads been commenting. Heads in the community. Shout out y'all. Love y'all. Heads in the comments were saying, y'all should check them out because apparently they one of the next bulls up getting crazy on this content, John. Apparently they've been rage baiting. They've been making a whole lot of dumb Johns. You already know when it comes to the dumbness, when it comes to the idiocy, Trilly's there, baby. Tough. I ain't gonna lie. Jones is crazy. And for the heads asking, no, I did not buy this, John. You will never see me at a Starbucks, bro. I'm broke. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Had to run errands, my little sis. She wanted to pop out. Had to get a little something. You already know what it was. What y'all know about the peach green tea with a sparkle of lemonade? Y'all don't know nothing. Nah, I know some of the babes is frying me right now. Like, yo, what even pop out the Starbucks? I really don't, though. You gonna have to teach me some. Say no more, though. But yeah, we about to hop right into this. These Matt and Abby heads. Yeah, apparently they got this podcast too. The Unplanned Podcast and Dumb John, where they be saying a whole lot of dumb Johns again, rage baiting, ridiculousness. So we about to hop right into it. So let's do it. Yo, man. Shout out Spill Sesh. Shout out to Lover Babes. You already know. Shout out to Lover Baby Spill Sesh. We got this TikTok couple is the worst. Man, Abby. Of course, you guys want to watch the OG video. Down in the description. First link. Go share the love. You already know what it is. Shout out to everybody. Go share the love with everyone. Positive reinforcement. Because a lot of these heads be giving that negative, John. Not going for it. Never. But yeah. Let's do it.
This is Matt and Abby, a TikTok couple that has been going viral for rage bait. People have been accusing them of purposely trying to make people angry so that there is a ton of engagement on their videos. I recently talked about them because of a whole Father's Day situation, and now there's even more to add on to it. People are confused, they're frustrated, they're annoyed, and there is a lot to talk about here. Matt and Abby have 2 kids, and
oh my God, they rage baiting and they got children? Bro, y'all already know how I get down with this, bro. Like, yo. Once you got kids, this John's done. First of all, it should, bro, doing any stupid John farming for clips should be done on a regular, especially once you get to any age where, yeah, you can start firing your neurons, unlike some other of these bulls, clearly. But, like, when you got kids, bro, nah, this is dead out. Because I ain't gonna lie, one, you gonna ruin your kid's social rep. I'm sorry, like, social reps, you really shouldn't even care what other heads really think about you like that. Because at the end of the day, who live in your life? You or them? Locked. I ain't gonna lie. But even off that, like, bro, heads in school gonna be like, yo, is it your mom and dad the heads that be making those stupid clips, bro? What did your dad say about your mom? Bro, we not doing it, bro. It's not happening. No.
Back in May, they went viral after posting a clip from their podcast where they said that they would be boycotting Father's Day this year because Matt's birthday is just too close to Father's Day and he doesn't like that.
We've decided as a family that we are not celebrating Father's Day this year.
Father's Day, it's always in June, and it's like always around.
Last year was June 18th, which is Matt's birthday. So he had Father's Day and his birthday on the same day. And
so sad.
I will say I did kind of combine the holidays.
You did combine the two of them. It's okay.
Okay, some heads have like their birthdays around Christmas time and they just mess around and combine the 2 holidays. What? Like, what? What? Bro, I'm already about to be mad as shit. I can tell.
I mean, you were pregnant. You were uncomfortable. You were close.
We just gotten back from our baby moon that day. I got you a cake from DQ.
I guess we had just gotten home.
And had our family over and grilled.
Well, I grilled, but I know a lot of dads grill on their birthday. Yeah. But yeah, we had Father's Day.
And I grew your child.
You did grow my child.
All day, every day.
But like Father's...
What the fuck? No, bro. This is gonna take forever. Y'all know I yap too much, bro. We really gonna be rage baiting like this, though? We just gonna be putting out the sly subliminals and all that. We just gonna take it to the absolute maximum. That right there, what she just did was definitional. Like, yo, when you just take that shit to 11, it's like, yo, we arguing semantics on whether we should celebrate Father's Day and your birthday on the same time. You said, oh, yeah, but I agree your child, though. What? No, bro. Oh my god. It's already starting off bad.
We say my birthday were the same exact day.
Yeah, and
it kind of was a bummer.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I failed you. I'm
Hey,
so sorry.
but you know what? This year, we're boycotting Father's Day for the month of June and celebrating it 3 months after my birthday.
People found it
Okay.
absolutely ridiculous for a couple of reasons. One, just the fact that combining the days was a problem for him when she clearly tried her best given
That's
that
what I'm saying. Like, who fucking cares? As long as the person genuinely loves you and wants to make sure you feel loved and appreciated as well. Why the fuck are we even arguing this? Okay. I see why some of y'all wanted me to watch this.
they just got back from a trip and she was pregnant, and also the fact that he was upset about combining two things that celebrate him, as he wanted a separate celebration for each. Now, some at the time did try and defend him,
cares?
saying that people might have reacted differently if Abby was saying that she didn't want her birthday and Mother's Day to be combined and she wanted separate.
And that's a good definition of the other joint I was saying with with Lala Sadi, where like, yo, when you make like content within putting out your relationship, or especially revolved around your relationship, bro, heads in your audience whenever there's controversy or whenever you're making dumbass content like this, rage baiting, whenever you're doing jumps like this and there's like a drama in the audience is gonna choose a side. This gonna fuck y'all up, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I say this all the time. Whenever something goes on your publicly content made relationship, heads gonna take a side. They either gonna agree with the one person or the other person, and bro, that's just gonna divide y'all even more. I'm not gonna cap. If you gonna have a relationship or whatever, and be a content creator, I suggest keeping it behind the scenes. If you want to make content around a relationship, that's you, but you better not be like fucking Jack Doherty and actually be mature enough to do that shit. Because if not, here's where we at. Here's where we're at.
Days, but the overall response was that Matt was being ridiculous about this, and that there's plenty of people who have to celebrate multiple things on their birthday, like Christmas or another holiday.
Exactly what I said.
So they just thought that he should chill out about this, especially because it's not every year that Father's Day is on his birthday, because every year it's on a different day. But the reason why this all was getting...
So is he saying the same shit if Father's Day was, say, the 18th and then his birthday the 19th? Like, who gives a shit? Like, oh my god.
Brought back up again was because they've been posting a lot of content this week from a recent sponsorship trip that they went on to promote this all-inclusive resort they were staying at.
Let's hear it.
And Matt posted a TikTok saying that they combined his birthday with their anniversary, which people were like, wait.
Bro, I'm turning this shit off. Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, what?
Tonight, my wife and I are having a romantic dinner to celebrate my 26th birthday and our 5th wedding anniversary. Instead of getting each other gifts for like anniversaries and birthdays, we end up just going on trips.
People were obviously
You're a hypocrite.
Convinced that this whole drama had to be some sort of rage bait, because why in the world was Father's Day not allowed to be combined with his birthday, but their anniversary was? And like I said, Father's Day is on a different day every year. This year it was on the 16th. His birthday is on the 18th. But anyway, they said that they were celebrating Australian Father's Day in September so that he gets a...
Oh my god, this is so bullshit.
Special separate day. The anniversary combination, though, didn't make any sense to people, especially since that's a choice that they obviously chose to get married around the time of his birthday. And so
exactly. And even to that, having this be out showing that you had combined like celebrating two things before makes you hypocritical to the point now. Like why like, yeah, no. Their whole content style gotta be rage bait, because there's no way we're sitting here doing this. This worse than Lala City.
Celebrate that altogether. People just commented and said, how sad you had to share your birthday with your anniversary. That was probably really hard on you. At least you didn't have to grill. So you can combine your birthday and anniversary, but not your birthday and Father's Day? Odd.
Exactly.
I swear they're just trolling at this point. I'm convinced y'all know what you're doing and
they absolutely do.
Just want to make us mad, lol.
Rage bait.
LOL, you can combine anniversary and birthday, but heaven forbid you combine Father's Day. Wait, he combined events after throwing a temper tantrum about his birthday and Father's Day?
Directly.
Oh, so you can combine events only when it suits you, just so you don't have to plan something else to celebrate your wife. She deserves better.
Wildin'.
People just could not understand this whole thing, as it seemed he originally wanted his birthday to be celebrated alone by itself with nothing else interrupting it, but now that wasn't the case. Anyway, it just became another thing added to the list that people felt they purposely said or did something.
I'm a buckshot. Just look it off of this, bro. Matt and Abby, they're complete characters. Nah, they're complete characters. I get, bro, they don't act like this behind the scenes. I'm gonna tell y'all right fucking now, bro. They don't do this shit behind the scenes. Like, bro, there is no way you're making it so easy for y'all themselves, Matt and Abby, to be called out like this, doing this hypocritical shit. Like, it's very clear at this point, to me, this is all fucking rage bait. Like, it's either this is all rage bait or they're genuinely this fucking stupid. And if they are, holy shit, bro, y'all are parents, bro. Y'all got 2 kids. Y'all, I can't even trust y'all to be genuine on the internet. How the fuck, bro? Let me chill, because all kids, bro, in this world is miracles. But, bro, what the fuck are y'all doing, bro? Y'all going, bro.
Just to get a conversation started, because, like I said in my last video talking about them, there's plenty of times where people have felt that they just said something to make people angry or posted something to make people angry. And this isn't the only conversation surrounding them right now. There is an old episode of their podcast from a year ago that has been going around recently on TikTok. I'm not sure why it's suddenly resurfaced, but it just has, and it's gone around. Glitch. And it is from when Abby gave birth to their second son. And in the episode, Matt is talking about how he didn't talk to Abby and shut down for like 2 days after she gave birth because he felt his life and goals were falling to the wayside. All while...
No fucking way! Bro, why the fuck did y'all recommend this shit to me? Oh my god, bro. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. This nigga said his goals and shit was going to the fucking wayside. This nigga had to crawl in a fucking dirt hole and sleep in that shit for 2 days. My nigga, you just had a kid! What the fuck are you talking about? Nah, oh my god, bro. This shit might have pissed me off. This shit truly gonna get me tight now. I see. Okay.
She was talking about how hard postpartum recovery was from pain to hormones and emotions.
Can I be honest with you for a second?
What?
You know how I was like really quiet the first day after the birth?
Yeah.
I think like, look, I don't get like emotional like you, but I think that was like my version of baby blues in a way.
Yeah.
Which I feel like I still don't quite understand what the term baby blues means, but I think
You'll never understand, honey.
I won't. And I won't understand from your perspective. But I think I was having this like realization.
What do you mean you won't understand from her perspective? You won't understand, of course, being her, but if she's willing to explain how she's feeling and going through that emotional turmoil while you're sleeping again in a fucking hole or some shit, yeah, of course you wouldn't understand, my nigga. You not even trying. What? Yo, there's no... Oh my god, bro.
Moment of, okay, like my life just changed big time. And for a little bit, I was like, wow, like all my career goals have to go to the wayside. And I just kind of felt...
Oh my god, he's a fucking moron. Yo, he's like genuinely a fucking moron.
All my career goals have to go to the wayside. And I just kind of felt... I was kind of frustrated a little bit.
I could tell.
And I just kind of shut down and didn't say anything. Like, I was just like quiet.
Yeah.
I understand we all have our different coping mechanisms and all that. Like, we all, handle situation differently, whether we're frustrated, feeling anxiety, all that type of thing, you know what I'm saying? Whether a moment like this has shocked you, because I understand feeling like heavy emotions when you just had a kid. I mean, like, for me, I'm feeling way different. I probably would be there, considering like I'm bringing a miracle into this world with somebody I claim to love. But, he handling it different. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, his way of handling shit is dog shit. It's fucking terrible. Like, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you, bro. Fuck the cheese at this point. Cause, yo, what the hell is he talking? Yo, oh my god, it's really getting me frustrated. Holy shit. He's talking about, oh, my goals and shit going to the wayside. Nigga, your goals are not going to the fucking wayside. The only way your goals are going to your wayside is if you just give up on them shits. Yes, you're a dad now. Yes, you have to have more responsibility towards the terms of your family. But nigga, you don't have to give up on your life. What the hell are you talking about? Like, he's actually spewing bullshit. Like...
It was hard for me.
Because I wasn't going to, like, talk to you about it because I didn't want to, like, bring you down. But then by me not saying anything, I think that brought you down.
Well, you were bringing me down because you weren't talking to me.
Thank you!
It was just hard because I was having such high needs at that point that weren't getting met. And I think it was causing frustration between the two of us.
And it was hard, too, because, like, for me... knowing that you can't...
I'm sure Abby got her demons, but I can't blame her in this shit. She just fucking had a child. Like, what the hell are we...
Other than, obviously, you need to feed Augie, and, we can't do formula, but, like, you were, wanting to do breastfeeding, and so, like, it felt like I was doing, like, everything for Augie, and so I'm like, here I am, like, I have all these, like, big goals and big dreams, and I have to put them to the wayside, and I'm, like, I'm stuck here, and I was kind of mad.
You guys, I literally just had to pause as...
I'm gonna hear supposed to.
I'm editing
I
this
can't. I'm getting mad as shit.
I'm not over like the way Matt is talking. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm getting so fucking mad, bruh. Is this nigga for real? No, oh my fucking god, bruh. Yo, he's actually a fucking moron. Like, he's on dead ass turbo moron status. What the fuck? You wouldn't even try to. Yo. As someone who believes you should always follow your dreams and go after your passions and try to achieve the life goals you want to, I understand where he's coming from in that sense. But if he truly thinks because he just had his second child, which you've already gone through this process, so it's by the wayside, hypocritical. Your life is not done. You can still get to your goals and dreams. Why the fuck would you not talk to your wife? What the fuck are you? Oh my god, he's really getting me mad.
How hard it is to recover from a C-section and not be able to like do everything and just be up and like taking care of the baby because she's such a caretaker, and she was just really struggling with her emotions and all of this. And the fact that he
oh my god, this nigga is getting me so mad.
He is just sitting here like, well, I was just mad that, you know, you couldn't do anything and I was doing it all. Like,
nigga, for
way
real?
To make her feel worse.
Nigga, for real? Like, bro, if I'm sitting there, I'm like, nigga, word? Like, that's you though? Bro, that's you? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck, bro? I'm done. I don't even care. Like, well, I definitely do care. Like, I just can't even believe this. That's truly bro, this is your wife. You claim to love her. You've had 2 children with her, bro. And this how you feeling? That's crazy. The narcissism is ridiculous.
Way to make her feel worse.
Like
genuinely, was there no part of him that was thinking, oh my gosh, my wife just had major surgery. She just carried my child for 9 months. Let me do her a solid and take care of her and this baby.
Hell no, cause he's a fucking moron. No, he didn't think that shit not one time. Again, that nigga went and crawled in a fucking dirt hole. Call that nigga Elimi, bro. Check out Hunter x Hunter, bro. Hunter exam mark. Y'all know the reference. That nigga dead ass hopped in a hole. Is he for real though? I gotta hear what this nigga's goals and dreams are, cause I swear to fuck, bro, if this nigga ain't trying to cure world hunger, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God.
No? I'm trying to say that he had baby blues. Get for real.
I was kind of mad.
Yeah.
And that just lasted for like a day.
It lasted.
Nah, this is rage based.
You think it lasted 2 days?
Bro.
Did it last into the second day? Maybe it did last for the second day. But then it went away. Yeah. But I also think that like it hits you in that moment because you feel like your life is over and you feel like you can't do anything else. Because in that moment,
the moment felt earth shattering.
Well, because I think,
bro, I could dead ass feel, bro. I'm feeling like Mob from Mob Psycho, and I can feel my meter getting to 100, bro. Like as the more he says shit, like
I think when you have a new kid coming into the world, that time right then is the most intense
it will ever be.
Matt making this about
but that's also a great thing. And clearly something you probably did not think was great. Like, bro, oh my God. Why, bro?
God himself really got to people, and it's been brought up right now because people are just seeing these self-centered moments from him in these clips from their podcast and talking about how frustrating it is to see. And even at the time this podcast episode was posted, they did get a lot of backlash from their viewers who do
I hope so.
Like them. Well, Matt did at least. With people in the comments saying, I don't know why I get the feeling that Abby isn't well taken care for emotionally by Matt.
Just going based off of this situation again, having no prior context, I could see why you feel like this.
She kept saying she felt alone, her needs weren't met, and I cannot fathom how a new father can not speak to his wife for 2 days after
Me fucking either.
Her body has been through so much. It just feels so selfish. I'm glad she's going to talk about this more. So sad how Matt is talking about how he was mad and frustrated about feeling like his life and dreams were crushed when his wife is struggling so bad after having a baby.
And niggas, bro, I swear, oh my God, I'm not even trying to echo chamber it, but bro, I swear to fucking God, I better not see no goddamn comments talking about, but you're not even hearing out his side though. Nigga, and he ain't hear out his wife's side where his kid was popping out of her jalooper. The fuck? You must be bro. Oh my god, bro. This is bullshit. This is complete bullshit. Like,
to hear Matt talk about career goals while his wife is literally hours post-birth surgery is just bizarre. Dude, you make millions and you're hugely famous and incredible influencers. How can you even think about a career when she's literally post-birth? Everything hurts. C-section pain is excruciating. Breasts
bro,
are
she had a fucking C-section too. My mom had the same thing. Like, bro, that's fucking crazy that this nigga's talking about that shit right now.
Are high and low. You talk about pouting about the heaviness of thinking about your career. I lost some respect for him here. Abby, literally, you are amazing. You expressed everything. I felt so impressed with you. And I think it would have been totally different if he was saying something along the lines of like, we had the second baby and it just really scared me, made me nervous thinking about how.
Like, bro, see, this is what I always say. Like, bro, you should always want to hear out more, like, everyone's side and all that. We should be fair. We should be cordial. You know what I'm saying? Go about it amicably. Duh. And I'm always going to express that. Like, you need to be real at the end of the day. Look at both sides and you take the portions from both sides that could be reasonable, agreeable, and you determine it from there, right? I totally understand if he was feeling a bit nervous. Again, like I was saying, a bit nervous, frustrated, feeling a bit of anxiety off this. Like, you know, I just had my second child. You know, it's even more responsibility on me. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I got to do more and more. I totally understand that. And we could have good, amicable conversations about that. You know what I'm saying? But the way he worded this bullshittery, hell nah. Nah, bro. Nah, bro, maybe you should have scripted this one first. I'm gonna keep it a fuck. Like, yo, like, we could have scripted this one. Because I ain't gonna lie, the free ball, the free speech, and that's not the fucking free speech, but like, the freestyling you're doing right now, this shit not, 2 out of 10 raps, the way I'm feeling. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. It's bad works. It's absolutely horrible optics. But even barring all that, bro, this the type of John you should not be saying on the pod, bro. That's a whole nother. You should not be platforming this John. But clearly, obviously, y'all don't care. Y'all rage bait or whatever. So y'all don't give a shit about the personal John. But like, even still, with how deep this is not something like, I don't even care if your whole relationship is content. This is just some John you have to keep BTS, bro, behind the scenes, gang. Stamped, bro. I'm telling you.
How we're going to provide for 2 kids, and it just really freaked me out and made me really nervous, but that wasn't what he was saying at all. He was literally saying that he didn't talk to her for 2 days.
Exactly.
Because he felt his dreams and his goals were all being pushed to the wayside, and he was also complaining about the fact that he was having to do everything because she was recovering. Like, those are 2 very different things.
Extremely.
People had also called him out in the same episode for saying that it was like they cheated birth because Abby had a scheduled C-section, which people felt like was him in a way trying to diminish how hard a C-section.
What the fuck are we? She still brought a child into this. Wow, why the fuck are we?
Is on the body. Like, it was just so easy the way the baby came out so quickly compared to last time.
Felt like we cheated birth.
It was crazy.
After going through such a scary, traumatic, you know, it was almost like it was bloody too. Like, there was blood everywhere with the first birth. I was not expecting that. So with this one, it felt like
yo, TMI, nigga. TMI, bro. Too much information, nigga.
Cheated, because we just like walked into the hospital, walked into this room, boom, you're open and here's our kid. It was just like so quick. I was like, there's no way this is happening right now.
She too had talked about how fast the entire thing was, but it definitely wasn't easy on her, that's for sure, given the way that she was talking about the recovery and how she felt sick. And
in no way is having a child easy. That is not even something we're gotta sit here and fucking argue. That is not even something we should question.
And hold the baby right away and just felt helpless in all of this. But of course he was calling it this cheating birth type of situation. Like, it was crazy.
For anyone that like constantly watches them, like, is the nigga, the Matt, like constantly a fucking moron? Because, if I gotta make more vids on this nigga, I'm not gonna last, bro. I'm not gonna last. Like, he's truly gonna make me kick my monitor and
really have expressed that they feel bad for Abby, but note that she does go along with the things that he says most times, especially on the podcast, and that it feels like Matt has just never been told, like, hey man, this is just not about you right now. Like, he really
literally not about you at all, nigga. I'm out of respect for me having my own goals and dreams and me trying, you know what I'm saying, put my family in position to reach theirs, I will not disrespect your dreams, but I'm so ready to tell your dreams to go themselves, bro. On Jesus. I'm trying to tell you.
He is some little kid or something and needs to be the center of attention. And things Abby has said in the past.
Oh, no, from just seeing this, no, he's absolutely a fucking man-child.
Podcast have also gotten her called out as well, which I talked about the last time I made a video on these two, but most of the criticism is typically always towards Matt, and rightfully so, because this stuff right here is sad to hear. And I mean, they really
gonna be like,
do it.
They gonna be like, Trilly always chilling for the love of babies, bro. Trilly's always blazing the babes. You damn right, nigga. Shout out to Love of Babes. Love y'all. But even still, if you say that shit, you're a dumbass. Let's really lock in on this shit. Just made another video on Lalocity. I keep it a whole stack of shit. If you saw the video on Rachel Zegler, we can really talk about that, John. Listen, the Love of Babes always be pretty, looking good, gorgeous, all that shit. But trust me, they gonna catch the strays too. Matter of fact, they're not strays, they're direct. Y'all know how I get down. Y'all know how I do this shit. No cap. I am very sure that Abby got her own demons, but just from seeing this John so far, because trust, I'm already knowing. Y'all probably gonna want me to look more into this. And again, I'm not gonna last, pause. But actually, unpause. I'm really just not gonna last at all. I can't do it, because if Matt is gonna be on Turbo Moron status and really act like he dead up, just came off the swing set, 5 years old type tip, bro, it's not happening, bro. It's not. But even going back onto that, yeah, they saying you're gonna show for the love of babes. Like, nah, listen, I'm calling everybody out on the Jones. That's part of being a realist. Like I said earlier in the vid, that's part of keeping it a buck. We gotta look at Jones evenly. But in this situation, there is one person who is gonna, like, and you could, even for this, I'm gonna be honest. In this specific situation within them, I'm going to be completely for real. I'm fucking biased, bro. Again, y'all know the story. Single mom, the boss. Let my dudes check us out. Page down in the description. Boom. I'm like, bro, I know what it was. And I've seen her in my entire life. Again, do everything for me, all that junk. So when you having a kid and all that, bro, nah, I'm biased. There should be no other shit we worried about. I get it. You got dreams of shit. I got dreams. Everybody got dreams. But right now, my nigga, your wife you love is having a child. Lock the fuck in. I'm dead ass. Lock the fuck in. Like, this shit really getting me tight. Even if this shit is rage bait. Like, my nigga, this not energy we should be putting out in the world. I'm dead serious.
To themselves by posting this stuff all over the internet, and maybe it'll have him realizing, like, oh man, like, that is kind of messed up of me if he sees like some criticism about it. But I don't know, because I think that they give some good advice or something, since they did request that people share their podcast.
I'm not even gonna do it.
But I think it's just a very big what not to do, what not to say episode.
And if you have someone in your life, maybe a new mom or just new parents in general, someone that is pregnant, send this podcast to them.
Send this podcast to somebody that needs to have a friend to help them through a hard time. We want to be your buddy.
Who the fuck is that friend? Because if it's you, nigga, I definitely don't want you as my damn friend. What the fuck are you talking? Bro. Yo, you want to be the friend? But you were the same nigga who is a husband and a father who crawled into a fucking hole when your wife was going through emotional turmoil because she just had her second child? And you want to be niggas' friends if they're going through pregnancy? Oh my god, this nigga's pissing me off. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we feel really thankful for this community.
I don't know how many people want to be his buddy after this one, with the way that people have
one! Nada! Zero! No one!
Recently made TikToks reacting to what he's had to say here.
What?
And your video about your wife having the C-section, you talk her down that whole video.
Yes!
I don't know if you realize that you do it.
He definitely did.
But you start by saying, oh, her C-section, we were in the hospital for 48 hours. And that tested our marriage. Literally what he said. It's funny that a procedure that you yourself did not get done is testing you that hard. But, you know,
bro,
God forbid, they just want to make sure your wife's okay for 2 days after having a massive invasive surgery.
I feel like every time I see one of their videos, I just am, like, flabbergasted.
Oh, trust me, babe, I feel you. Because I'm absolutely bamboozled. Absolutely perplexed. This is terrible. I don't even... yo.
That someone would feel so comfortable putting down their spouse in a passive way, but also not passive, because he also has said some like very just like straightforward like holy moly things, and he just like gaslights all the time.
What do you mean your hopes and dreams? There is so much privilege in being a man that decides once the baby is born, I'm going to decide to realize what this means for my life.
Yeah.
Without actually having any thought before then.
Exactly. That's actually a good point too. Like, bro, your wife was carrying this child for 9 months. You mean to tell me throughout them whole 9 months you ain't think about your life, dreams, goals, none of that shit throughout 1 second? Nah, this has to be peak rage bait. If this is rage bait, this is worse than KSI Thick of It rage bait, and that was my worst so far. This is the worst rage bait I've ever seen if this is rage bait, because this is truly getting me mad. Like, this actually got me on hot. It worked. Like, if this is rage bait, Matt and Abby, it fucking worked. I commend y'all. It worked, because this shit pissed me the fuck off.
Is on my feed right now is a bunch of women saying, remembering I'm not mad at my boyfriend, I'm mad at Matt from Matt and Abby.
Yeah.
Like, my boyfriend is not him. I think it is confronting and triggering. Even if we do have great partners who are nothing like this, we can see so much of a system play out in this one man.
The idea...
I disagree heavily. And I'm going to say it like I say it all the time. And even if it's basic... Shoot, we can have real convos about this shit. I say all the time, I love Juice WRLD, my second favorite artist of all time. One of his most popular songs of all time, All Girls Are the Same. Do I agree? Let's be for real. Do I agree that all the girly pops are the same? All the loving babies are the same? Let's get for real. Let's get for real. But even if so, like, I don't think obviously any lover babe should be taken out on a partner, especially if their partner generally do love them and it's not like this dumbass nigga Matt doing this fucking stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? But I can understand your frustration with seeing the situation, because I'll tell you right now, babe, I'm frustrated too. This is fucking stupid. Like, this is generally some of the dumbest and most immature shit I've ever seen in my life. Genuinely, bro. Like, oh my God, it's so fucking bad. But yeah, babes, do not take this out on your partners, especially if they really do love you. You know what I'm saying? They really make sure it is what it is. Like, yo, I'm there for you, baby, type B. Like, you know what I'm saying? If they doing all that, it's not them. Remember, it's that nigga Matt. Trust. We could go scream at that nigga for being a loser, because that's what the fuck he is.
That this man could see his wife in this state, in a lot of pain, emotional, physical pain, needing his support, and feel completely justified making the entire thing about his career.
Yo, I'm infuriated, bro.
And his goals, so when his wife is clearly struggling. She even says, you know, it was very hard for her.
Of course, and I would imagine, like, within all truth, that is, childbirth is, like, if you just want to go factually, childbirth is one of the most factually painful things that a human could experience. Obviously, men cannot experience this. We're not getting in a conversation. Duh. Like, you know what it is. So, even off the physical tail, it's painful. But even on the mental side, which, again, his thing is all mental, stupid mentals. But, again, we feel at least directly where it's coming from, where, like, you want to be able to further your life. His argument towards so dumb as shit. We're not even taking that shit seriously in any regard. But within Abby having a child and literally just coming off a childbirth, because again, he sat in a hole for fucking 2 days, and she's alone by herself because, again, like I just said, in a fucking hole for 2 days. Yo, of course you're gonna be going through a lot of mental turmoil. Like, I could only imagine all the junk she's feeling. She just had a baby. You would think the one person she had this child with would be there for you, comforting you. Pathetic, truly. And it's crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy. Yo, somebody get the fresh and fit niggas out here. Yo, fresh and fit niggas, if you are magically somehow watching this shit, because I know this is more of a vid for the girly pops, the babes. Again, love y'all. If you a fresh and fit glazer nigga, do you look at this nigga as a good representation of a father and as a man? Because if you say yes, nigga, eat a dick. I swear, y'all nigga. Well, actually, don't eat a dick, nigga. You already swallowing Myrons, nigga. Fuck off this shit. Like.
And he's sitting here, and you can just tell he just feels totally justified. Totally justified saying this. Like, much less just feeling it. But the idea that he would feel comfortable getting on a podcast that millions of people listen to, and saying this, admitting to it in front of everyone, it just, honestly, it boggles my mind.
I think them sharing all of this was really raw and real and honest, but some people are
but I also suggest, like I said earlier in the vid, they should have kept this one most definitely behind the scenes.
baffled
100%.
by some of these admissions, and it makes them feel really bad for Abby at times, and this is definitely one of those times. It's truly just crazy. But that's been the recent conversation surrounding these two. I certainly want to know what you guys think about all of this. Some people think that they just say some of these things to make people mad, but I do
I'm sure. No, I'm definitely sure.
I think that the things that they say and do, they mean, but they also know the parts that will be controversial and clip those and post them because it's financially beneficial for them. But I think they stand by their own views posted. But let me know what you guys
Bro,
think.
we have to take away you niggas sure some 7Bs, bro. We have to get rid of these shits now. I don't even want that shit anymore now just because of this, bro. They have to stop putting these fucking mics in front of y'all faces.
In the comments, I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Hey, though. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out Love a Babe. Spill sesh. Say I love, baby. This is TikTok's, this TikTok couple is the worst. They are. Matt and Abby, y'all already know what it is. If you want to watch the OG vid, that will be down in the description. First link, again, like I said, go show the love a babe. Spill sesh. Final opinions and conjecture. Matt, you're a piece of shit. You need to lock it in your fucking life. Legitimately. Well, actually, if you would have already been doing that shit, you wouldn't have this dumbass argument you would have presented here. Terrible. Honestly, you're genuinely pathetic as a man. And I'm not even going to speak on you as a father because, again, we should want all kids to be doing well. We should want all family doing well. But at least in this situation, the way that you treated Abby, your wife, you're a piece of shit. I'm going to keep it a buck. Fix this shit up. Soon. Please. It is ridiculous. Even though this video is old. I think this video came out like months ago. But even still, I just needed this jump to catch up. But give it a buck with me. Anyone currently watching him now, is he still the same nigga? We gonna find out. I already know y'all gonna definitely be trying to send me more clips of these motherfuckers. I'm not gonna last, bro. Please. I can't go through more rage bait. Nah, I just love y'all, bro. It's tough. Shout out to community. But yeah, though, again, shout out Love a Baby Spill Session. I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.
Thank you.